Good numbing. Hello, YouTube. I hope you're all doing well, and welcome back to Session 6 of Hades. We've done 4 of our 10 runs that we need to do, and I'm hoping to at least get past the halfway point today, as in do our 5th run. As I've said before, we're only doing the main story, we're not doing the extended epilogue, which I know is like a huge chunk of the game from what I can tell. It's just also knowing when to draw a line when it comes to these sort of games. But we've still got to get there, and we've got some experimental-ish runs, because we haven't won a run with the bow yet, and I want to give it a go. And at some point, I want to give Charon another attempt. I want to give that fucker a run for his money after all the shit he gave us last time. But I digress, let's just dive straight in.
Well, pal, you have come a pretty long way, let me tell you. I think most of the smarts I've picked up you know by now. And so, if I'm fresh out of tips for you, I guess there's only one thing left to do.
Stand there eternally to be wailed upon at my whim using whichever weapon suits me at the time.
Yep, now hop to it.
We also need to get, if possible, more gems. We've only got 1 currently. Yeah, we'll just keep extreme measures on. It's our go-to.
Take heed.
What I need to do is remember to swap to the tooth later, like near the end, if we need it, and not just completely forget.
Old Hades has continued to ignore my every effort to reach out to him, young man.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me.
But he is
He probably doesn't want the gods involved in the family business.
Seek your family's better half.
Shocking.
Yeah, that makes most sense. Very first enemy hit me, that's not a good sign. Sure, it's literally the opening room, so I know we'll be able to burn off the problems before the boss.
Have you grown trusting yet of the Olympians for all their generosity? Perhaps you ought to let them know the truth about your journey's goal. They are vain and think that it is them you seek.
I'll never get out of here if not for their help, but I can't let them know about Mother. She wants to remain hidden from them.
A difficult position to be in, son of Hades. The Olympians may not appreciate being misled, but you can trust that I shall keep your secret. I wish to see how your predicament plays out.
For next 4 encounters, take more damage and your cast will be better. For next 3, you can't collect your cast, so afterwards 60% more damage. Your dash has less range, but your special's better. I mean, we'll have to take that because it's what we've got. We've got something on it.
Back to dust. Coronacht will find you.
Yeah, sure, we'll get this.
Hi there.
What we need to do, though, like, if we are, like, on, like, an average run, or just doing what we're doing sort of thing, we need to not accept Charon, like, the borrow test. We just need to pretend it's not there. It's only if we're on, like, a really godly run, maybe. I would like to try and fight him, though, and beat him before this is over, and not let him get away with his crimes. I say that we're the criminal, he just punishes for it, but this is a video game, so we're the hero. So if he's against us, he's the problem. Your attack does 300 damage in area, but charges up slower. Your special does 3+ base damage every consecutive foe it hits. Your attack fires 2 shots side by side with reduced range. I'll take this.
My bow grows stronger.
Gain money. Nah, we're good. There's nothing in there that I'm particularly interested in. Sure, let's go to Demeter.
I see the noble king of the Olympians has reached you prior to me, Zacharias. I wonder which of all his many lies he's told you last.
Ooh, Demeter's on point. Any health restore effects are more potent and restore more now. I have to for the long haul, for the long goal. It's got a skull on the door though, so it's going to be a challenger room. Yep.
Let's go, lads.
Fuck, I keep on trying to dodge and re-aim backwards, and Hades isn't, and Zag isn't, so when I'm on the next attack, I end up in it. I just got bullied for myself.
Something's troubled me a little about you. You fight so desperately. At first I thought you simply lacked in patience, but now I see it's urgency that drives you. What is it that you're after, really?
Oh. I kind of want that.
My sense is sharpening.
It encourages me to use all the attack buttons. Waifu rank when? Oh, if I was gonna do a waifu rank, I'd have to do a husbando rank as well, because the men are hot as fuck in this game as well. And this is coming from a straight guy. Like, I can appreciate what I see still, you know. But Artemis be up there because I like the wild types. Well, hope you're doing well anyway, dude. Ow.
That's better.
Gems. Gems, okay, we'll set this in the shop. 15% chance for enemies to drop health. Oh, that's so expensive, but it's worth it. Ah, fuck it, I'll take it. Spend those Resident gimmick and call them top guys. This game is so hard.
Do not presume that you escaped my notice, boy.
Yeah, it is. This game is pretty tough, but I love it.
I get the
yeah. Welcome nonetheless, hope you're doing well.
You're dead.
To be fair, even though this game is pretty tough, I'm not using it, but I have looked into it, and it is pretty cool if you are struggling and just want to enjoy the story. There is a God mode system, and it's not like what you'd think God mode is, where it, like, you know, makes you invincible. It instead makes it so Zagreus' core defense goes up by like 2% every single failed run. So you'll have a better chance of success every single attempt, sort of thing.
How many times?
I don't have that much coin. I will go to the shop though.
You're not angry with me, are you, Charon, mate?
Oh god, the temptation! No. Yeah, we're all cool, right?
Things about that whole battle to the death thing last time, right, Charon? Especially since you absolutely demolished me. I was just messing with you, you know that, right?
Zag's like, we're cool, right? How's it get? God mode is literally in the options. It's not like a modifier or something you have to install or something. It's literally just in the options that you can activate at any point. It's just there to be like something to be easier for you if you're struggling.
Always.
Like, it's literally there. Instantly makes you tougher. More so whenever you die. If it's not too big a deal in the underworld, try this if you find you're struggling, want to focus on the story or any reason. The game doesn't punish you for it either in any sense of the word. It is just there to be a supportive crutch if you need it. Is the boss next? No, Pom. Oh, I'll just take the food then if we're going to Pom anyway.
Hard to see in all that red.
I fell for it, damn it. Me and my impatience. I used to be really good at the fishing, and I feel like I've just got worse as it's gone on. I've just got less patient with the fishing for some reason. And I'm usually really good at these sort of things. Ow. I mean, I go without because I feel like this game's, although yes, tough as heck at times, is pretty well balanced about it. But that's just me. As I said, the option is there for those who are struggling but want to enjoy the story, because the story in this game is brilliant.
The power of Olympus.
Strike damage.
Stronger still.
Alright, this is, the boss is next then. The shop's back immediately. Well, you accomplished 4 out of 10, so that's more than accomplished, yeah.
I'll pay for that.
To be fair, like, after, the first success, as a whole, the game does feel more manageable, because I think it's probably more of, like, a mental thing, but it's like, once you've done it once, you know you can do it again. So, like, everything just feels that bit more, like, comprehensible, that bit more manageable, a bit more sense. But equally, like, yeah, it also kind of depends on your run. Sometimes you do just draw...
Hi, you two.
Where's the third one?
Heads up to Tiffany. I think I found a murderer for you.
No, don't want to fight Tiffany, she's an annoying one. But it does depend on your build as well. Sometimes you just get really lucky and find some obscenely powerful things that go to get well together. Sometimes you're fighting for your life to get through the first floor because you just don't get anything good. Oh boy. Tiffany's one I didn't want to fight. Ow! Hey, get off me. Ow, okay, I was like point blank at that thing, so I just got hit like a million times. Alright, the arena's shrunk. Doesn't help that I'm not that good with the bow. I enjoy the bow, but I'm not that great with it, so I'm probably going to get beat the crap out of. And it's also the first run of the day, so I'm probably not going to play as well anyway. I just wish it wasn't Tiffany that I got, because I find her to be the most difficult. Alright, we managed to get through it on the life we had. We didn't have to burn a Death Defiance.
Where'd the other one go? Kurumi shuddered when I picked this up.
What's in the shop? We have no money, but is there anything I'd want to sell something else to get? No, not really. So, I mean, what would I... Yeah, I've only got 2 boons, and I don't really want to sell either of them.
Closer to the surface. Check.
How is that you do with Says Good Valhalla's roguelites? I'd probably hate it. I'm not a big fan of, like, infinite or endless roguelikes. Like, I know some people like the endless grind to see how far they can get and build up, but I don't. I preferred having a journey's end. It's why I like Binding of Isaac. It's why I like Into the Gungeon's like enjoyable. It's why I'm enjoying this so much. Things like that. Like ones that are infinite, I tend to just not enjoy so much because I feel like there's less purpose for it. It's just how much do you love how much do you love numbers going up.
Lights out.
Well, like Returnal was another great one. It's a shame it didn't do too well when it came to Steam, but I mean, that game I really enjoyed. Yeah, sure. Let's go see a buddy.
Must be Eurydice.
Majesty. What's the latest, hon? Anything been happening down in your fancy house lately?
Well, you mentioned Orpheus. My father had him locked up for a little while for refusing to sing, being court musician and all. But he's out now and doing okay, I think.
Not following instructions, huh? Sounds like Orpheus, all right. Well,
I have the voice. I do too.
Thing you've got going on, then I haven't missed
the voice cast in this game is wonderful. Everyone sounds like what I don't know how else to put it. Like everyone just sounds like how they should sound. Is the only way to put it. Up to 2 random boons of yours gets upgraded to the next rarity. I only have 2 boons, so if it says up to 2, I'll probably just get one of them. Up to 4 random boons get a level, and the next 3 boons you have are better rarity. I might just take that since we've got so few boons anyway.
It's hot.
Feeling better already.
Careful, hon.
Partially to the screen right. Yeah, true.
Damn you.
Once again, the lead composer of this game, Darren Korb, is also the voice of Zagreus and Skelly. So he's a pretty multi-talented guy in that sense. Ow. Videos with some more poorly written dialogue. Yeah, true. Right, I've just got been texted. 1 second. There we are.
Got your message, cuz. It says here, hurry up and get out of there already. It's from the surface of the earth. It says so right here.
If you dash, you get your health back. 40% movement speed in general. Kinda cool. Yeah, I'll just take that, thanks.
Time to go.
Yeah, that's pretty good. He kind of looks a bit silly when he's running, but that's kind of cool. We have like no money, so the shop's not worth it. So let's go see Aphrodite. Like Final Fantasy? Yeah, I live off the franchise. My very first RPG I ever played when I was like 4 or 5 years old was Final Fantasy IV, and it's still my favorite Final Fantasy to this day. I've played, with the sole exception of Lightning Returns, I have beaten every single Final Fantasy game. And the only reason I didn't beat Lightning Returns is because I'm not a big fan of time limits. Which is ironic considering I'm into the Atelier series, and the Atelier franchise is pretty much built off time limits. In fact, I plan, now the Pixel remasters are out on console, to cover several Final Fantasies. Well, several more Final Fantasies on this channel soon. I just want to finish the projects I've already started, and I've also promised to cover Caligula Effect 2 first. I'd say no, I do want to give Lightning Returns another shot. That's why I'm waiting for some kind of like remastered trilogy collection, which I know like the 13 games like aren't received as nicely in the West and everything, but it's still really weird that every single Final Fantasy except the 13 trilogy are on modern platforms. But that's why we do Lightning Returns stream. Yeah, I will. I'll make that a promise. I want to give that game another go. If it gets ported to PS4 and 5, I'll give it a proper try. But what I'd probably do is cover 13 and 13.2 first, so it's kind of like one like streamlined journey. Because I know what I'm doing in 13 and 13.2, so they wouldn't be that long to do anyway. 13.1 would probably be a little longer, just because that game's so linear and story-driven that there's just a lot of cutscenes. But 13.2 is a lot more open-ended, and if you know where you're going, you can get that game done kind of quick. Like letting the rest of the cast and setting, not so much, and that's fair enough. I know a lot of people don't like vanilla in 13.1, and I get it. Like, if we're trying to be like this slightly more grounded sci-fi fantasy with some small anime tropes here and there, suddenly Vanille comes in and is the biggest pixie anime girl ever. I get it. She wasn't for everyone, but I still enjoy that little dumbass. Any health chamber rewards are worth more. Your cast is wide, short range, inflicts weak. Your attacks... I'll take Heartbreak Strike.
I feel fabulous.
You are fabulous, Zag. I love Fang as well in 13-1. I know she's got an attitude. A real bad attitude as well in some cases, but I kind of like the spunk, I think, is the word for it, that she has with everything as well. That she just kind of gets on with it. I want to, I know I did a Let's Play long before I started streaming of it, and so, like, games I did Let's Plays of, I am a smidge more hesitant to then also live stream, because it's like my content of them is already there. But I do want to cover 12 as well at some point. That would be a mission and a half, because that game's gargantuan to cover everything, but I would want to cover it. I'm going to burn a Death Defiance, just not focusing. I'm absolutely going to I'm just not focusing, I'm just kind of like chatting. So it's the first one of the day. If it goes to heck, it goes to heck. Characters are pure idiots. I despise Toka from Dal. I don't sometimes, and I know that's kind of like not of an answer, but it depends. Like I adore Toka because although she's a dumbass whose heart's in the right place, so I get to enjoy her for that. But characters that are just idiots that cause trouble, then yeah, I tend to be a bit more like, oh, come on. It's well, like, as much as I love SpongeBob, like half the episodes I don't mind Patrick, the other half I find him infuriating. Because his idiocy, like, directly harms other people, and that's when I get annoyed by it. And I know that's the joke, but it still just annoys me. Yeah, sure, I'll take another Aphrodite. Week of 10 seconds longer duration? Yeah, sure, that sounds cool.
Which boons are going to be?
And besides, if you don't like Toka, it's fine, because as the show goes on, you get more and more Tenka. And so if you just, like, what with Toka was way smarter and really fucking moody, there you go. It still kind of sucks that every single boss in the game except this Bone Hydra actually has a name. I feel like, it's like, come on. I feel like we need to give him a name. You know, you either fight Megara, or you fight Theses, or you fight, you know, your dad, you fight Hades, and then it's just like, oh, it's just some Bone Hydra. What? Is it a new Bone Hydra every time, or is it, like, the same one that just comes back? Because, you know, Hydras, like, regenerate heads and shit. I dub him Sparky. That's the joke, that's my joke. Yeah, I get what you mean. I think it's like, ultimately it depends on your taste. Like, for one thing that's not, I don't have to tell you one thing that's funny for you won't be funny for the next person. And it's not that I don't find, like, Toka's, like, when she, like, just does dumb shit because she just doesn't think straight or overreacts to something, like in, like, the first episode of season 2, where she, like, her watching a documentary or watching some, like, whatever it was, some show, was what led her to believe that something was going to go wrong between her and Shido. Stuff like that is, I'm like, alright, whatever. But most of the other time, I don't find it annoying or funny, I just find it cute. I'm just like, oh, this little idiot. And you can sell me on little idiots. You can sell me completely on characters that's maybe going, oh, this dumbass. My answer to Patrick is no. Does it, like, in the earlier seasons, I say, a lot of people can say this for the whole show at large. The earlier seasons of SpongeBob, even on the episodes where Patrick was, like, ludicrously idiotic in his decision making, I still found it funny. What if we just take Bikini Bottom and push it somewhere else? It's just like, shut up, you idiot. Or is mayonnaise an instrument? No, Patrick, mayonnaise is not an instrument. Puts his hand up again. Horseradish isn't an instrument either. But in the later seasons, it's more like his idiocy just directly harmed and or negatively affected other people trying to mind their own business. And I just didn't find it funny. I just got more annoyed at him. Is it? Oh yeah, don't get me wrong, as a whole, I would much rather smarter or more standout characters sort of thing as a rule. But I'm okay with lovable idiots. But I don't sit there and go, ha ha ha, they're an idiot most of the time. I sit there and go, aw, and just want to pat their head. Maybe it's just me being me, but still. Oh, we have, like, no money. We've somehow still got all our death defiances. You know what, sure, I'll just buy that just to top up.
Enough of this place. Good.
But when I say that, I haven't watched SpongeBob properly in years. I wasn't like people always say like the whole, oh yeah, the first 3 seasons and then the movie, don't watch anything else. I wasn't one of those kids. I watched up until like season 6, and I still thought it was pretty alright. It was just like the odd episode I've seen of like season 7 onwards. That was when I don't know if it was just that it was too much for me, or like or I was too much older or what. But I just didn't vibe with it as much. Oh, how cute. I've been an idiot, though. Oh, no, I'm not saying it's a mandatory thing. I'm just saying you can do the cute idiot. And I don't mind it. It's just if it's done right. Sophie and Sully are both that way. Sully's debatable whether she's cute but not an idiot. Especially in the early half of the game. She's kind of just a dumbass that just does whatever she wants. It's just that she's cute enough to get away with it. And it's only late... I say, it's not that Sully's dumb, actually. I'll take that back. It's more that Sully acts before she thinks on it. It's probably the better way to put it. Sully has a habit of just saying, yeah, let's do this. She can do alchemy? I mean, yeah. True, I'll give you that. Let me take it back then. It's not that she's an idiot, it's that she's impulsive. And that impulsiveness gets her in trouble more often than not. Especially when you're at the start of the game, when you hear like that, like she just throw things in the cauldron and be like, yeah, that'll work. And then it blows up on them. You're like, yeah, okay. No, and wheeled guns. Yeah, that was the wheeled guns thing. Still, like, is the weird one for me. It's like, oh yeah, she's an impulsive kid who likes to do whatever she wants, whatever. She can just casually dual wield guns. And I actually made it quite prominent in the party, if I remember rightly. Anyway, patience. Yeah, but I'm just saying it's a different perspective. That's all. The power shot's to hold down, isn't it? Easier to execute and does more damage.
Enough to grow stronger.
Depends on the ratio. That's probably a better way of putting it. If they're 100% idiot with like none of the cute, then absolutely, yeah, they'd be annoying. Or if like they're just in general, like if it's a game where like I think, or like a story where it's like everyone else is kind of smart and then they're the one not so smart of the group. It can be a bit more noticeable sometimes. It's like the one person that can't keep up the conversation. Pulls the most decisions. We'll have that as a rule, yeah. Oh, Lord knows I'm impulsive when it suits. I can have patient decision making in games. I have like no patient decision making in IRL. I just kind of do what I want. I say that I've got better of it in age. When I was a teenager, I was a nightmare about that. But I say that every teenager was a nightmare about something to do with themselves, so I guess it's not new. But I was super impulsive as a teenager. If something took my mood, I just did it. Got me in trouble more times than I care to admit as well. It might be why I'm so lenient on dumb characters, because I know I was one of them. In college. I know I was in there. I'll take that. Ooh, 2 boons? Yeah, sure.
I have to pick a side.
Oh, I'll take Demeter.
You have my gratitude.
What was Heartbreak Strike? It's weak, which makes them deal less damage. And this has got Chill, which will slow them down. Yeah, I'll take the swap.
I promise I am not playing favorites here.
You overstep your bounds with me, nephew, but I shall make you fall right back in line.
I like how this game makes all the Olympian gods out to be kind of really vain in different ways. And like the most common one is if you dare pick up a boon that isn't theirs when you're in the room with them, they attack you. And it's like, bro, you're trying to help me escape. What do you mean?
Let's give him a show.
Oh, nephew, but I simply
Have you seen the does he know meme? Yes, I have.
try. They're better not to tempt me, just in case.
Cast Chain Lightning. Your lightning bolt effects have a chance to strike twice. Why didn't they just call it Lightning Strikes Twice? Why do they call it Double Strike? It's literally... It's there. I'll take it, though.
Trick.
Make that so it can hit twice. That's my least favourite strain of video. There.
Just tidying up a bit.
Oh, I can't afford everything. I thought I had, for some reason, I thought I had 293, not 193. I'll take this then.
Why not?
After you take damage, revenge damage 75. Reduce damage. No, I'll take different league. And that's what vanilla is to me. Yeah. The thing is that, like, at the end of the game, it's more revealed that, like, Vanille knows more than she lets on. She more plays the idiot to keep people, like, unaware. The problem is that she plays it so good that everyone believes it, even after she's like, no, I'm not an idiot. You know? Like, she plays it too well. Which could be argued as just a fault of the writing, but... Vanille's, like, the only, like, bad spot for me at the writing of 13-1. Like, I do have problems with 13, I'm not, like, a complete defender of it. But the character writing outside of Vanille isn't one of them. Like, I don't even hate Hope. I know a lot of people do, and yeah, like, some of his decision-making is a little weird. But he's also a dude that just lost his mum, and he's a kid. So him making, like, irrational decisions, I'm like, it makes fucking sense. He literally just lost his mum, of course he's gonna be thinking irrationally. Even his, yeah, I do get it, he's a little whiny, but still. And it's fine, he gets redeemed in 13 too, when he grows up, literally. And he's like an amazing supporter in the game. Well, in the plot, because you don't play as him, you know what I mean. So I'm hard concentrating because this is the room I always lose a Death Defiance in, and if I could get through it without dying for once, that would be really nice. Thank God.
Farewell for now, sinister ball of butter.
Enough where I block it out of my brain, so I have to drop in 13. Fair enough.
Olympus.
Well, a lot of it is, she's riddled with guilt, but she tries to, like, to try and convince herself to ignore that guilt. She plays, like, this carefree idiot that just vibes through life and whatnot. But she's riddled with guilt because when she first awoken to try and get... Because she was a born l'Cie, and so, you know, in the modern world of 13, being a l'Cie of any form is punishable by death. She basically threw the attack onto someone else when they were trying to be detected. She threw it onto someone else so then they would get captured whilst Vanille and Fang could escape. The problem is it was a child. Because it was the only person that was alone. It was a child that got separated from their parents and so was on their own. So she literally just threw a death curse on a kid and then ran away to save her own skin. You know, it's not a death curse, you know what I mean? It's something that the army makes punishable by death. She just threw it on a kid and booked it. And so she's riddled by guilt because of that, especially when Zaz, one of the main characters, is revealed to be the father of that fucking kid. And so it's like, when you find out that stuff, it's like, okay, it makes a bit more sense, yada yada. Doesn't change the fact that she, you know, plays this hyper energy idiot all the time to such an extent it's kind of like, please Vanille, stop talking.
Time to fight.
I'm on like a fraction of health. It'll be a miracle if I survive. We're absolutely losing a Death Defiance to Theses though, because we never don't get hit. And if we're on this much health when we get to it, yeah, no, we're in trouble. But the thing is, she was also the worst, like I said, the worst received character. And the proof is the fact that she gets mentioned, but she's like, it's like Jar Jar Binks in prequel Star Wars. Like, he gets mentioned every now and then, and like once in a blue moon he might cameo, but the plot does everything in its power to make sure he's not on screen anymore. And it's even more apparent in the, like, at least for me, in like the 13 trilogy, because Vanille and Fang are two sides of a pair. And yet Fang shows up more than Vanille. And it's like, no, they're supposed to always be together. Clearly, they were like, no, people don't like Vanille. Let's just make excuses for it to just be Fang.
Fit time's up.
Cast Seek Foes, 10% chance to crit. After you cast or hit with attack or special, fire a seeking arrow. Yeah, sure, I'll get that support fire. Hey, can one of these be health? This is kind of health, I think. No, he gives us Death Defiances. I should have burnt one then. If I knew this was coming next, I should have just purposely got hit. Is there anything around here I can hurt myself with? Just to whack a Death Defiance and then get one from him? Have I? Oh, I have given you gifts. I was gonna say, have I given you stuff?
So, how's Achilles doing lately, stranger? I figured you could tell me since you've all this access to him, and I don't.
He's forced to do my father's bidding, and sworn to secrecy, apparently. I don't pretend to fully understand, but all in all, I think he's doing well. I hope you'll see him for yourself.
You don't fully understand, but hope. I see. Well, if you do get to the bottom of this little mystery at some point, you'll indulge me, won't you?
Yeah, sure, dude.
I'll see what I can do about it, sir.
6. We've already got Death Defiances, that's worth it. Plus, for the next 5 chambers, get 30% life back. Yeah, I kind of need to. What's my options? Gems or a key? I might as well just take the key.
So quiet.
Oh, nice. Shop or new boon. We don't really have the money. Oh, what's this?
Within the delicately hewn constructions of Elysium exist places of peace so utterly serene and absolute as mortal kind is seldom to experience during the average short and often painful coil.
Is this really as good as it gets for mortal kind? Lots of coin there.
Let's take the boon. We need to boon up as much as we can.
In the name of Hades.
Special comes out faster, might be nice. After you dash, you get the sturdy. Whenever you're hit, you have a chance to just... 10% chance to just dodge an attack. I kind of have to. 10% chance to just not take the hit. Yeah, I kind of have to. Especially because we got this punk coming up. Hello, you two.
Theseus, before you flap your ghostly gums at me again, I'd like to hear from good Asterius this time. He almost never gets a word in thanks to you.
The king speaks for the both of us, short one. Though if you wish to hear me say something to you, I will oblige.
Please do, Asterius.
I too shall oblige.
Oh, for fuck's sake, never mind.
Oblige my trusty spear, which yearns to penetrate your soft and vulnerable, altogether pallid flesh. Now die!
I'm glad that, like, everything in the game is aware that Theseus is annoying. Right? There's like, fine, I'll humor you and talk to you. Ah, no, you will talk to me as well. No, fuck off. I think what doesn't help is that he's also a pretty damn tough boss. So he's not only annoying as shit, like, you want to kick his ass because of how many times he's beat you. Because he was my wall for the longest time, if you recall, like, in the earlier streams. Like, I always died to him. At least the music's good. Oh, he's in phase 2. So what god's he going to summon? Poseidon. Oh, that's the Chasers, got it. Oh fuck, what's hitting me?
I am not finished yet.
I wish you would be.
Your slouching form is but a laughing stock compared to my superior technique. I swear I'll get you yet.
Yeah, sure, dude, whatever. I'm getting fucked up more by Poseidon than I am these two, god dang it. I need to get rid of you, come on. Oh, damn, okay, that's 1D defy. Finally. I've been trying to just, like, knuckle down on Theseus, but he kept on blocking everything. There we go.
Please hold your applause. Ambrosia. Hope you enjoyed the show, my good shade. Should be another such performance soon.
You think you can just walk away from me?
Keepsakes hold power.
Yeah, I'll take the lucky 2 just to be safe. Because I'm not... I don't think this is a bad run, but it doesn't mean I'm confident in it yet. I'm kind of like in the middle ground of it, so I'd rather just play it safe and just bring the skull. Or bring Scully's tooth.
That was Elysium. Clear. What's with the air up here?
Oh hey, let's try not to rush this time. Oh. Gotcha.
Come on up. Just a gap.
Alright, what should we be considering? Okay.
Which tunnel?
Let's see if we can get lucky. I'll say, if we manage to get on the first one, I might do the coin room anyway, to see if we can try and get another boon. I'm surprised I didn't get poisoned once in that room. That was such an awkward corner. Damn, no luck. Okay, so first one's a miss, but it's a 1 in 5, so I wasn't expecting to get it in one. I'm just going to stay up here, because there's a cure thing here. There's a button that drops the axes here. Except for when that guy's just not moving at all. Wait, oh, it's just pot, bro.
Time to collect. Hope this can get me out of here. I can use this.
We'll go money, and then if not, we'll go Demeter. Where's the cure thing? Oh, it's in the corner. It's the poison that makes these corridors so awkward. If it's just a whole bunch of enemies, it'd be whatever, but no, it's the fact that they all try and poison the crap out of you.
Still need these.
Nah. Damn, challenge room again. Okay, so that's 2 incorrect guesses. So now it's a 1 in 3 next time, whether it's whether we find the meat. I'm not sure how this run's going to go against Hades, if I'm being honest. We haven't got a bad setup, but we haven't got a great setup either, you know?
Got through.
Yeah, and the rest.
Let's just go down this Sata hole. Got to keep searching. Should come in useful.
You spent your hard-earned wealth on my account, dearest? Why, if that isn't just the sweetest thing.
That could be nice. Sure.
Let's break some hearts.
Alright, I've got to pray it's in this one, because the other 2 are potential boss rooms, which will just be annoying as sin. Bruh. I thought I dodged that perfect, and I just didn't at all. Alright, did we get lucky? Or was it in one of the big rooms? Hey, we did get lucky, thank goodness.
In the name of Hades.
I'll take Demeter's aid. I was really kind of umming and ahhing.
A satyr sack for my boy Cerberus. Yum.
I always thought that sounded yum. like he's suffering. Is there anything else we can get before we commit? There's only one thing to get. I don't want to do another room. As much as I want to take that, I don't want to replace Frost Shot. I'll take Electric Shot.
Is my hair sticking up?
Thus has the prince.
All right, let's try and see if we stand a chance here.
Get out of his way.
Bye for now, boy.
So, Death Defiance is restore about half. So in reality, we have like 400 health to play with, because the tooth gives us 100 anyway. A little over 400. Alright, here goes nothing. Can we make this run 5 and officially be at the halfway point? I say that in terms of progress and getting up to it, we're beyond the halfway point. It's just in terms of actual runs, can we reach number 5?
The world beyond my realm is not for you. You're going home.
Oh, okay. I'm guessing he's run out of new unique dialogue to say. If it's just that blunt, huh? Alright, you know the rules. I'll probably end up shutting up and just focusing.
Go home. Darkness.
Where'd he go?
Darkness.
Yeah, I'm not feeling this run. I think we probably won't make it. I'll try and give it my all, though.
Heed me, wretches, on my authority.
so fast.
Now.
Once regenerated.
Darkness.
There's no shot I'm winning this. Absolutely no fucking shot I'm winning this. Look how much health we have left, and one skull, which gives 100 health. So we have 131 health. Yeah, okay, let's see how this fucking goes.
Out of my sight.
I'm empty.
I shall take everything away!
Oh, this is it.
Blasted little.
Oh, how? We did not deserve that win. How? Wow, we did not deserve that. That was just hyper focus mode in that second phase. Whew. My heart's just going dun 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 dun. Every time when you get to the Hades fight, my heart rate just fucking spikes. Jesus, this is unhealthy. Oh, let me take a breather. And take some water as well. It's 10:30 AM. It's too early to be getting my heart going like this. Jesus Christ. That's 5 out of 10 now? Yes. Yeah, that's our 5th run done. Ugh.
You'll pay for.
And the first run we've done with the bow. Which is, I don't think, relevant to anything. It's just a nice bit of trivia. Yeah, first one we've done with the bow. And also the longest victory run. That took 35 minutes. Alright, let's have a look at what our build was. We had Frost Strike, your attack inflicts chill. We had your special did lightning. We had cast would make chain lightning to bounce between foes. That was more helpful in the first phase when you had like 1,000,001 like mooks. I think that's why like the first phase got my. I think I took way more damage in the first phase than I did the second. Because in the first phase he summons extras, and the extras get really in the way, and that just kind of helped keep on top of them. If we attack immediately after a dash, we did more damage. Demeter's aid was actually very helpful because I could force him to slow down. We would have literally died if I didn't take the tooth with us, so yep, that worked. That was paid for itself. We got some extra darkness. Our special dealt 48% extra damage. Any health we got back was more potent. That just kind of kept us fed up to that point. 40% extra movement speed. That did actually pay for itself a little bit. I don't think we had anything that inflicted weak. No, we didn't. So that became null and void. After you throw a cast or hit an attack or special, you fire an extra arrow, so just extra chip damage. If you collect one of your casts, it strikes lightning at a foe. Resist some damage. That 13% damage, I think that probably did enough to help. Any electric damage had 35% chance to hit twice. The power shot, which is like if you get like the perfect timing on the charge, it was easier to get the timing and did more damage. Your special deals extra 3+ damage to each consecutive foe it hits. Whenever you're hit, you have a chance to dodge automatically. I don't know if that triggered at all in the fight, if I'm honest. And after you take damage, do revenge damage, which inflicts weak. Oh, okay, so we did have something, so this wasn't entirely null.
Blood of the Titans. Beyond the frozen overlook and all that.
Sorry, Hades, taking more water. Sorry, Zag, you can... I know you're on the surface, so you're already technically suffering, but no, you don't start suffering until the plot says so, so...
I'm here. Mother isn't far.
Yeah, well, let me just... Okay, still no fishing spots, I have to check.
Son, I have to ask you, how much do you know about your relatives upon Olympus?
I think I know quite a bit by now. I've been in steady contact with Athena, Zeus, and other members of the family ever since I first left Father's house. They've been assisting me in getting here.
No. Zagreus, what have you done? You've led them here?
No, they think I'm trying to escape from Father so that I can join them on their mountaintop. At least I think that's what they think. Most of them, anyway.
But then...
That's not really reassuring.
That Olympus is involved?
He does. Both he and Nyx. In fact, it's Nyx who put me and Olympus into contact. I could never have broken free of the underworld if not for their help.
So Nyx and Hades are against each other then? And Olympus is helping you? But they don't know I'm here as far as you're aware.
Yeah, that's the general sum of it.
That's right, more or less. Nyx and Father seem to put up with each other. Don't seem to have much of a choice. Though ever since I learned of you, Nyx has been helping me to find you, while Father's tried to stop me.
That fool. What was he thinking? What is he thinking? Do you suppose he thinks that he's protecting me from them? Oh no.
I think maybe he does think so indeed. Because now having met my relatives upon Olympus, I can definitely see that they can be a bit vindictive about things.
Vindictiveness runs in the family, my son. Then if Olympus is involved, that would explain a lot. I'm here, not there with them, as you can see. But, oh, it seems we'll have to speak some more when next you return.
When I return...
I like how she's getting less and less surprised by this each time. Like, you know, she's just witnessed her son basically die 6 times. Because, you know, it was, well, 5 times. 6 you want to count the fact that when he was actually first born, however many years ago he was born a stillborn, but still. Like, now it's just like, oh, you're leaving again.
Natural causes got you again, huh? That's a real shame. I mean, imagine one day you're just going about your business and then you're dead. Although I guess you don't have to imagine it like I do.
I'm in for a big happy ending. We ready to get there with Greek and Roman mythology? Yeah, I'm hoping.
No.
You're bound to my domain, boy. What did I tell you, boy?
Boy.
Wasteful of your time and mine. How fares my underworld, hmm?
I don't know how you can stand it.
Well, at least some things are running smoothly still. Next you go to die again, do give the tortured souls out there my warm regards.
All three of Cerberus the Watchdog's terrifying countenances greet the prince.
See you, boy.
I want to find out what's in that room.
Turn yourself around.
Yep.
You can tell me in due time if you decide to, lad. But I do have a question, same as you did, going into this.
Like into test Hades. There's in the character.
In particular.
Character. Oh, right. You said, like, you knew I was going to ask.
It's that she didn't even know I was alive. Sounds as though Nyx revived me sometime after I was born.
I think I get what Hades is trying to do, but I think the man's too stubborn and is like kind of not prepared to look past his nose about how there are different ways of dealing this situation.
Oh,
yeah.
Quite a bit to take in there. And it explains more than a bit, I think. Look, I'm not one to speculate too much. I trust you'll find the answers that you seek as you proceed.
Thanks, sir.
I don't use the Infernal Trove, so I'm kind of like resistant to getting that. I want to know what the Rebus Gate is. The Pact of Punishment is key to entering these challenges at the Outer Reaches. Because they sound, like, interesting. And if being able to, like, pick up a key allows you to re-roll doors, sounds kind of nice as well. Oh, I might as well just get this. Got nothing else to spend the gems on.
And here's the fee, good contractor.
You've no authority in my domain.
I'm truly pleased to see you, Zacharias.
Oh. You're gifted.
Hi.
Dusa, I haven't gifted you anything.
Miss Dusa? I wanted
Because every time I talk to you first, you vanish.
Really, just for your hard work.
Prince, I'm really grateful for this, really, and I thought I kind of got something for you.
Thanks,
The Happy Feather Duster. Oh boy, I can't wait to take this Feather Duster with me on my journey out of hell.
Your Highness, I was just making the rounds again.
Freshly caught, just for you, Chef.
Nice, 20
Use
gems.
them wisely, my friend. Anything good?
No, there's nothing really here I want to burn on. I mean, I could just buy like 5 of these quick. Or 4 of them, just make it up to 10. I mean, I can get that.
I'll have that nectar.
Yeah, that seems... I'll do that.
You reached the surface.
Have I gifted you, Nyx? I have. Who haven't I gifted again? I know there's a few people. Is Thanatos around? No, okay, I have to gift him when I see him out in the field next.
Nyx, my mother was quite concerned to learn Olympus has been aiding me. Haven't you put her in danger by involving them? Was there no other way?
No, there was not. She has been in danger all along. I concealed her, yes, even from me. But it is not enough. I do not think that you could have found her without the Olympians. And if I did not reveal your existence to them, if they discovered who you are, it would be worse.
Oh, what a mess. How are we going to fix this?
The Olympians maintain belief that you are trying to reach them. I trust we can sustain this understanding for a long, long time.
Eventually they're gonna cotton on, Nyx. They might be like vain, arrogant gods, but they're gonna cotton on that something's not right eventually.
I'll be careful. Thank you for waiting.
That's on from yourself. Don't track them, I guess. Like make it so it's like you might know like the general zone they're in. Like say like you know they're in this town. You just make sure you don't know where they are in this town. You just make it so the whole town is hidden from the other people or something. That's my guess.
awake.
Oh, I can't afford anything. Oh, I could start with Fated Authority. What's Fated Persuasion? Randoms, alters, boon, and well Charon choices. Would that be hiding them from you, though? Seems more like sloppy RNG than anything else, yeah. Yeah, I don't have the answer to that one.
Get a load of them prizes over there.
Yeah, let's see what this feather dust is about.
New keepsake.
Urns have a 3% chance to have healing in them. Or to have health in them. That's not actually too bad. Let me swap back to Ye Old Faithful, the 20% extra damage when we hit an enemy from behind. And, oh, the game wants me to use the gauntlet again for this run? Oh man, how could I say no?
I've returned.
I wonder if you, like we said before that this might be like aspect of Hades, but I wonder if that's like your beat the game 10 times weapon.
No use.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Time to go.
I think as much as it also escapes me.
There.
When did you get your hands on Malphon the Twin Fists? Hands in, I ought to say. I heard that one time Demeter, she smacked her father right square in the face with those. Bet you can probably relate.
Thanks, Artemis. Attack stronger, 50% chance to crit. Special is stronger. Dash strike does more damage.
Artemis, guide my hand.
I live off the dash strike with the gauntlet, so yeah, I'm absolutely going to take dash strike does more damage.
Wretches.
The game 10 times to get the platinum. Enemies in to play the last aspect. Well, when you finish 10 runs, you beat the game. You don't get the epilogue. To get the epilogue to the story, you have to 100% it, I believe, which is why, like, on stream, I'm not bothering. Because although there'll be a lot of unique scenes and interesting things, like, grinding up resources to, you know, see all the character dialogues and, like, the romance routes all the way to the end, like, you know, having that back and forth with the gods discussion, doing, like, the extra stuff, all that stuff, like, that, to me, it sounds like it'll be fun to do, but I think it would get repetitive to watch, you know? Like, I love this game, and I find it extremely addictive, so I'll happily just play it in my spare time and go through it. But I feel like it would be boring to watch, so there would be reason to use it after the 10 runs.
I think not. I'll just keep this on me.
To get the weapon upgrade. This weapon's at its best when you can upgrade it.
I'll destroy you.
Like, this is a concentrate on the weapon over the boons kind of weapon, so of course I'm going to go for it.
Styles for the
hold special. When you're attacking, you're sturdy, so if you're mid-attack and get hit, so make important it to be regular uploads. What I'll probably do when I'm like working for it in my spare time is that I like the PS4, the PS5 has like auto record on backup, so it's like you're always constantly just doing things. If anything interesting happens, I might just like save it, and like if like say after like 6 runs I have like an hour's worth of like decent footage, I might just like put it together, do a little bit of editing and chuck it up. But that's a huge maybe, because I honestly don't know. I'll take this, because the idea of whilst you're mid-attacking you have a defense boost. So if you're caught, if you trade on a swing, you resist damage is kind of cool.
Face Malphon and me.
I hope we get like the synctuple dash that we got the last time we used the gauntlets, because that was like the destroyer. That was the run maker. It was the fact that we could just dash 5 times and just dance around enemies like a moron. Brings for you. I won't play Hades myself. Yeah, and that's fair enough. It's not even like a matter of the game itself. Like roguelikes is kind of an acquired taste. Because even when you go to explain it to someone, oh yeah, if you die you lose everything. But it's the whole point, it's the addiction of getting another go. A lot of people will sit there and go, no, fuck that. It's the same with Binding of Isaac and Into the Gungeon and Returnal. I know there's way more than that, there's also Splunky. There's Risk of Rain. Risk of Rain I want to play. I want to play both Risk of Rain 1 and 2. I've seen and heard good things on it. And I'm especially more interested with those two because Risk of Rain 1 is entirely 2D and Risk of Rain 2 is entirely 3D. And so I'm curious to see how they apply the formulas between, perspective shifts. We have, no money, so I'll just take it more instead of going to the shop. The majority on that for once, yeah. And it's I get it, it is, it is the quiet taste and that sort of thing. It's hard to, make that kind of argument to convince someone. It's one of those things where you should try and give at least one a try, regardless of what it is. But if it's not for you, I doubt any other roguelike will probably turn your will suddenly change your mind. If the formula of losing your what you picked up on the run, and it's more what you build up in the background, in this game, with the shadow mirror and whatnot, isn't for you, I don't think any other variant's going to be for you. I know there's obviously exceptions, but you know what I mean. I think Returnal, I think you can enjoy regardless of whether you like roguelikes or not. But that game's more daunting because on your early runs, those early runs can take 3 to 4 hours. They want to go again. Sorry, did I weird it weird? Weird it weird? I am tired. Word it weird. I was more saying with roguelikes, if you're not sold on one of them, and if you try it out and don't enjoy it, I don't know if any other one will get you in instead. If you don't like Binding of Isaac, I don't know if Hades will suddenly pull you in.
Who's laughing now? So my elusive Artemis has shown you favor, has she? The little scamp. She seldom shows respect to anyone, not even me. But I'll enhance her blessing nonetheless.
Taking its chain lightning when you damage a throw, that'd be nice. Yeah, I'll take it. Oh, there's patch mode. Yeah, okay, yeah, I'll take the exception on that. Traditional roguelikes and the endless roguelites, as in and light, are different enough. Because you actually have an end goal, so you have something to work towards, which adds to the addiction. But just going on endlessly, at least for me, just makes it dull. It pushes me away from them more. It's why I don't like endless ones. Well, I say that what's differentiates and light when it comes to rogue stuff is so complicated that I think you could get away with saying either or for any argument and people just go, yeah, sure, whatever. Because it's more it's
useless.
I don't know, I'm trying to think of a good way of example that makes sense. Makes more sense. Oh. Because if it's rogue-like, it's more committed to everything. If it's rogue-lite, it's not as committed. It's probably just the easier way to put it. Splitting hairs? Yeah, that's probably the better way to put it. I knew there was the term that wouldn't come to mind. In fact, yeah, I'd say that's pretty exactly what I was trying to think of.
Every time.
Cheers.
That's my thing. Yeah, I'm just more tired. Work being work. It wasn't even that bad of a shift last night. It was just... When I walked home, it was lashing with rain, and that you'd be amazed how much that takes the life out of you. 25-minute walk from work to home, and it was lashing, absolutely storming down the rain the whole walk back. I got a shower and whatnot when I got in, just to kind of get the worst off and not get hypothermia. But even with the raincoat, I still got thoroughly drenched. The weather's supposed to be nicer today though, so here's hoping. We're actually doing alright on money, so I'll take a POM. So I think we're near the end of the area anyway, so another shop's going to be impending. In fact, I think that might be it.
Gods grant me strength.
Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Oh, I've been dancing in the rain.
Good enough to eat.
More dash strike damage. I'm so reliant on this thing. The more I can crack it, the better. Oh, it is the freebie. Nice. I'm at full health, but thanks anyway. I wish you could overheal. I wish overhealing was a thing in this game. That would have been nice. We have 329, so... Oh, we can actually afford everything. We don't need to, because we're at full health. Yeah, sure. Let's get some boons.
Why, hello, cuz. Odd that we're running into one another here. Among the wares of my professional associate, I mean. Must be some sort of clerical mistake.
Attacks 10% faster. Side hustle will be good. Extra dash. I'll take extra dash. Side hustle's nice and all, but extra dash is extra dash. Jesus! Oh, I wonder what's in the bag. The God of War. Special does Doom. Your cool does the Blade Rift. No, I'll just take the extra damage. The Gauntlet is all about like immediate damage, so extra damage is just a blessing. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, I've turned the I forget what the time of the Pact of Punishment is, but the boss thing has been buffed up an extra level. So I wonder if it'll affect this one, or whether like it will affect the Hydra instead.
Well, as a matter of fact, I have. Though I don't see how that's any business of yours, Electo.
I like working alone, and you don't see me doing that right now, do you? So I would say it's my business, all right, along with killing you. Take this.
Something in the extras, are we, Electo? Uh-oh.
Not now.
I think we can kill her before she kills us. That's not how this works.
Ugh, that one.
Let's be real here. All the bosses that can talk to us will just find any excuse to kill us.
Tread lightly, boy.
Thanks for the tip.
Traps do 500 damage to foes. We almost never hit enemies with traps. Restore. And you know what? Sure, just to top us up. We've got like barely any money anyway, so we might as well just nab it. Every time we advance a room, we get like 10% health back.
Love that sulfur smell.
Gems.
Stand aside.
In Nordic mythology, Hades is also Kratos. In what do you mean? As in just always up for a fight and always up to kill gods? Or is it the fact that he is a god killer? Ooh, Zeus is over there, just bing chilling. No, let's go hang out with buddy. That one was easy. Or is it the boy? Yeah, but I always doubt myself. I never know sometimes when it comes to you, oh man. Sometimes it's like, I don't know if this is going to be like an actual like super smart point that you know, or if it's going to be a joke. Like it's going to be some random trivia or something else. Oh.
Certainly not. I'm merely here for your wonderful singing, cooking, or conversational ability. Though, since you mentioned it, you seem to have a lot to say to him. Is there anything I can do?
So let me see if I understand. Orpheus blew it with me like an idiot, but now I'm supposed to be reaching out to him. Sorry, hun, but that's not happening. The two of us are finished. And you know what? I think we're finished here too, if you'll excuse me.
Why, thank you.
Yes! I was like, if I take the rarity boost, I might get more dashes. Nice, now we have 4 dashes. That's what I was hoping for. And he also sounds like Kratos. Yeah, true, that one I'll give you. The boy. Ow.
No. Lord Hermes.
Another message from Olympus, boss.
I don't draw as much as I should.
Absolutely all the time you need making your way to us. We know the going must be treacherous, and we assure you
She's so dang condescending most neutral way. Yeah, like she has this graceful singing voice, but the moment it's like anything to do with Orpheus, she's kind of rude. We get it, but it's not Zag's fault. Zag's just trying to be like, hey, can I do anything to help?
Moving right along. Somebody out there.
Okay, the barge. Haven't seen the barge in a while. In the heck, Taylor's all this time, yeah. It doesn't mean you take it out on the someone and it's like, hey, look, can I actually do anything here? Like, can I help? Can I pass a message? That's all he's doing. He's like, he's not trying to be like involved. He's just trying to be like, hey, is there anything I can do? And you're just giving him sass for it. It's like, come on. Yeah, exactly. He's meaning well. Have I not gifted anything to Zeus? What?
Lord Zeus, Uncle, please accept this offering and all my gratitude.
Goodness, nephew, that's an offering indeed.
I know it's just going to be the usual thing from the gods, where it's just boosted rarity if you equip the stuff, but I still want to at least gift them once, try and get all the gifts.
My thanks, Lord Uncle Zeus.
Nice.
In the name of Hades.
Cast does chain lightning. After you take damage, your foe struck by lightning. Oh, we had that literally last run, and it was actually alright. You know, I'll take Heaven's Vengeance, just because we're so in the thick of it in enemies' faces. We might as well, because we're gonna get like tapped a whole bunch anyway. And hopefully we'll get another one where we... Well, I doubt he'll offer the duo twice, but hopefully we'll get a better one later on that'll let us try it again. We also kind of need something on our cast. We have, like, nothing on it. I don't mind not getting anything on our special, because our attack is fine. Like, our attack more than makes up for it, so not getting anything on the uppercut's fine. But it'd be nice to get something on the cast. Because the cast by default lowers enemy defense, so there's always a reason to use the thing.
Gods grant me strength. Which way?
Oh, I'll take the risk. I'll take the gauntlet. I'll take the trouble.
They're making me choose.
Recently, there was a burst of violence on the surface, near to where you are, but higher up. 'Twas altogether odd, but must have forced you to return once more. No matter, time is on our side.
Oh, I kind of don't want that one, though. I know, like, that's, like, monkey paw curling. I want something for my cast, and it gives me slicing shot. But slicing shot's kind of slow. After killing a foe, your next attack does 100% more damage. Yeah, I'll take that instead. I'm sorry, Artemis. I adore you, but
Don't be messing with my feelings, Zagreus. My loyalty's hard won and quickly lost.
Damned either way, I guess. That's what you get.
Where? I was gonna say, where? There's enemies still around.
Let's give her a show.
Please be the last one. Thank you. We all forgiven?
I could keep hunting you until you're dead, but there's too little meat on you to make it worth my while.
Are you trying to say I'm skinny? Special stronger, yada yada. After you... Oh, support fire would be nice. I'll take support fire. So anytime you do damage, we get like an extra bit of damage on it. Shop. I think this is... That's the best Sundari. Yeah, boss is next, okay.
Hi, Charon. I finally met Hermes, god of swiftness, travel, bringing souls of the departed to your boat. Calls you his professional associate. You and you've been working together for a while, haven't you?
Does admitted girl, we get you think you're ripped and not fat.
You don't say.
Ah, just short. There's no pots that drop money in the area. No. None of them have got a gold shine on them. Fine, I'll take some food.
Useful.
Right, so we're on like the level 2 thing, so this boss might be different now. No, his stash isn't there, thankfully. Oh, the arena's different.
This is not the deadly Hydra chamber I expected.
Oh, he's in the middle though, so that might actually be more helpful. Oh, the arena is way smaller though. Okay, so upgrade boss 1, you fight all 3 sisters, or like all 3 in quotes. You fight 1, but the other 2 join in. Hydra, it goes in the middle of the arena, and the arena has a bunch of holes and gaps in it. So what's Thesis' like extra gonna be? And what's Hades is extra? Actually, it only goes up to 3, so there isn't one for Hades, at least not yet. Maybe when you beat the game, you unlock one for Hades. Oh, there's no more. I was looking around for more enemies. I know that like there is one for Theses and Asterius because there's a trophy for beating it with that called like the Champion of Elysium. You have to like upgrade the boss and then beat it. And I'm like, that no. Oh, that's another thing I'll do off stream. Probably. Actually, I say that I might like depending on how the runs go. Oh, the thing disconnected from its body. Okay, that's interesting. I was gonna say, what the fuck's going on with his head? Interesting. So it doesn't stay in the middle, it chases you now. I'm gonna burn to death. Hey, can you come over here into like not this awkward ass corner? There we go.
Got you.
We need more like defensive stuff. We need Athena's like divine dash. That would be perfect. That was down to the wire. Yeah, it did get a little worrying. Take them.
Closer.
The divine dash means that you deflect attacks whilst you're mid-dashing, and then we're set. That's generally like the only missing piece. We need to be able to deflect attacks while dashing. But I don't think Athena's around, because it seems like only pick a handful of the gods to show up in a run. It doesn't let you get have the chance to get all of them, kind of thing. I want more health. I know we're like broke, but I want more health. 155 for Elysium is not good. I'd rather be at least 200. Oh no 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 no! My least favorite enemy in the game is these stupid fucking butterfly balls.
That one's rearming. Thank the gods.
More boons.
Strongbos. That one's come back. Good.
Oh, you're still around. I was like, where?
Olympus, I accept this message.
Special, cast seeks and does 10% crit. Only 2% chance to be a crit? No, I don't trust that luck. No, I'll take cast seeks. So I can just yeet that thing out and care less. Let's go see it, buddy. This is Patroclus, isn't it?
This of you of us. Hmm? What is it this time, stranger? You're quite effective at locating me, but not so good at leaving me in peace.
Just on one of my little jaunts through paradise is all, sir. Happened to be on the way toward my destination.
You think this place a paradise? At least down in the depths there are so many other souls with whom to share one's misery. No offense. I know that you're just passing through.
We've got all our Death Defiances. Restore 30% life when you enter. Next 10 encounters, 6% damage. Oh, I'll take the extra damage.
Thanks for this.
Because next 10 encounters guarantees that will include the next boss. Hey, Patroclus, you okay, bud? Yeah, he was kind of just mumbling away, wasn't he? If I take the Palm of Power, it's like lightning damage, dash does more, or receive. That's it. Music's nice though. He's been blowing incarcerated into the US legal system for too long. Yeah. Oh god. I regret. I have regrets. The suicide bombers. Uh-oh. At least our cast is strong enough to actually, oh, well, that guy just walked straight into a trap. I said, no, at least our cast is strong enough to actually do a lot of the work for us.
Delicious.
Oh, Battle Rage. I didn't even realize that was one we had. Boom.
Extra blessing.
So what's this? Nah, I'm good. Okay, I'm just kind of seeing what's ahead.
Hit the spot.
This isn't the final shop, so there'll be another shop between here and the boss, so I might take the coin. Yeah, actually, I'll take the coin.
Say hi to Hermes for me. Out of my sight.
God, the gauntlet's so fucking fun. Can I just say that, like, just straight up, I think the gauntlet's my favourite weapon in the game, because it's just so fun to just get the hell in there, beat the shit out of an enemy, and then dash straight to the next one like a like a tyrant. Just like, hey, get the fuck over here, you know? We might not have Divine Dash, but we've got a pretty good build all in all as well for this run. You just gotta be careful because, you know, you have to get so close to the enemy. It's very easy to have that turned against you. Oh, we're getting even more coin. Because I think that's the only door option. Yeah, alright.
I'm out. Not yet.
Dance around these little suicide bombers. Uh oh. I saw those butterflies, hang on.
I can't.
How many butterfly balls? Uh oh. Get here.
All clear.
Darkness or a key? Don't we have a thing with, like... Oh, I guess we don't. Also, don't we have a thing where, like, if we pick up darkness, we get something else? I'll take the darkness. I think it was this. These enemies with these shields are annoying. Hey, come over to the bomb. Of course you block the bomb. Why wouldn't you? I will say though, and this isn't just like you, this is just anyone who happens to play it. If you do go to play this game, for the love of God, don't play it on the default controls. I'm so glad I moved the dodge button to the bumpers, because it being on circle would have made it so awkward. Considering attack square and special is triangle. Oh no, sorry, X, sorry. Circle's cast. Circle's this.
Nothing left here.
Oh, that's mean. Weapon upgrade or the shop. Oh, that's mean. Actually, can I find out what, Oh, I was going to say, can I see what could actually be on the list? See if there's anything that's worth going for compared to the shop. I'm going to go for the shop, fuck it. I've got lots of money to burn. 300 for everything. Yeah, we can afford that. If we decide to get everything. I mean, yeah, we need the food because those fucks next. Yeah, I'll get this, sure. 15% damage resistance would be nice. Considering we get right in the face of everything anyway. You know, I'll just take it. Instead of trying to Amanar it. And then we can upgrade it as well. Alright, let's put up with these punks.
At last.
What was that about?
Say to one another, Hellspawn, other than to battle.
Oh, hint, hint, we ran out of you're currently done of unique dialogue. Until, like, the plots advance further, presumably. Alright, yeah, where are you hiding, Theseus? I want to beat the shit out of you in particular. And he summoned... Oh, Poseidon. Is that Poseidon twice in a row? I don't think Poseidon has something against me. Oh wow, can you actually have... That's funny. I didn't realise you could do that. You could have Asterius accidentally hit him. Alright, there's one.
You're next, little man.
We're about done here. There we go.
Hope you enjoyed the show out in the stands.
It's me, your hero. Imagine being in this stand. Imagine being like, yeah, I want to be here. That close to the heart of the action. Literally in the arena. Yeah, because we're going into the annoying stuff. Now it's the question, though. That one's just going to be what I think it is, right? Yeah, Zeus or rarity. Do I keep the shawl, or do I get the tooth in? The shawl's more damage, but the tooth gives me basically an extra life for the last stretch. Ah, fuck it, I'll take the tooth. I'll play it safe. I want to try and make some moves on the runs. If we can get like up to 6 runs, that would be an amazing position.
I've reached the surface.
So if we can get to 6, I might do like an extra stream of it. Like next week, like, so I usually do like 1 or 2 maybe in the weekends, but I might like, I plan to stream this game again on the weekend. Like, I think I'm going to take tomorrow off and then stream Sunday. So I might stream this again on Sunday, but if we get to that and we're on like 8 or 9 runs, I might then try to stream it again, like, so, because we're so close, you know?
Which tunnel?
Weapon upgrade, money, or Zeus, because these 2 are boss rooms, or potential boss rooms, so I'm kind of leaning away from them. Let's go for upgrade. This is going to be the only thing that's going to be trouble, because, you know, poison. Okay, as I say, please die from, like, excess stuff. Right, so 1 in 5 chance to get the Sata sack. Alright, we got one more room, or are we gonna find out? Alright, one more room, and then we find out. Alright, 1 in 5. No, okay. Because it could be any of them, including the like the mini boss rooms. But I always go to the mini boss rooms last because I'm hopeful. Your dash strike does 60% extra damage added to attack sequence. Oh. Yes.
Better get cracking.
I'm relying so heavily on the dash. This is literally the dash strike run. The only thing I'm not happy about with this run, honestly, is the health department. That we're not even above 200 health. We're like the health is a problem. Okay, I think it's one more room, then we find out. We got 1 in 4. 1 in 4, Sata sack. I should have checked that shop. Hey, 1 in 4.
This time should fetch me something. Time to deliver the goods. Just what I need.
If you get a crit, they're marked, making it that they're more likely to be critted again. Sure. That's the thing, I can choose to do more rooms to get more rewards, or I can try and wing it with what I have. I'm just going to wing it what I have.
After deliberating briefly, Cerberus concludes that yes, he shall accept the sack.
I can go.
Cerberus annihilated his appetite. Alright, we have not much health. Well, I would say it's about the same we had last time. You've got an extra Death Defiance, so it's an extra 100. But it's actually 100 plus another 400 for each Death Defiance in the two. So 500 health to do this. Alright, there goes nothing. The battle for run number 6.
Alright, this is it.
To think Olympus has been aiding you. You must be so grateful to them for their aid, without which none of this would have been possible.
Yeah, about that. Father, did you let Mother go because you feared Olympus would find out? And not respond well to the circumstances if they did?
Be grateful they have not found out as yet for all your meddling. You do not know them as well as you think. Ask yourself why she left Olympus and how. Or better yet, ask her.
Well, she seems quite lovely, so knowing you, you probably tricked her into signing a pact to come join you or something. Since you weren't allowed on Olympus, why not have Olympus come to you?
Ha! Surprisingly not distant from the truth. I took her, boy. I took her down with me. Is that what you wish to hear? Does that anger you?
That's Hades saying it's not the truth, but I want that fight.
Anger, then.
Alright, here we go.
Wake up, boy. Go home. You truly think this?
Oh, don't summon the extras. Summoning the mooks is what makes this fight annoying, for the first phase annoying. There's just extra shit to deal with. Whilst you've got Dad coming at you with the giant weapon swings.
Observe. Darkness.
Show yourself, father.
Oh, bitch. I was just trying to push. So I know he's right near. Yeah, I was just trying to push. Damn. Alright, we're doing alright. We're doing alright. We're in a good position for phase 2. We just gotta not take the piss.
To anger me. I thought Achilles taught you to be quick.
Can't move.
Fall.
Let me go.
I have something for you.
Alright, I kind of just got crazy on the rush there, but yeah, that's 6. Once I knew he was like halfway down the second phase, and I still had like 3 Death Defiances to burn, I was like, you know what, I could kind of just go crazy on this and I'll win. Because there's no way he'd be able to do that much damage to me in that sort of time, you know? So I just knew I was safe to burn for it, so that's 6 though. That was a much more comfortable run, all in all. Alright, let's have a look, see what we had. We actually had a lot less on us. The gauntlets are just that good, to be fair. Yeah, you see in the bottom right, total clears 6, current streak 2, best streak 3. 4 more wins, and then we're done with the main story. You attack amidst chain lightning when you damage a foe. Oh, we had 5 key ones, so we can't read them here, right? I have to do this. Your cast 6 foes with 10% chance to do crit damage. Dash strikes deal more damage. We picked up the we ended up not needing the tooth, but it was nice to have that extra safety. Dark First, aspect of Zag with 15% dodge. When we were attacking, we had Sturdy, so we had 30% damage resistance mid-attack, which probably did a lot of the work there. 10% more damage in general. Being able to dash 4 times is very nice. After you deal critical damage to a foe, they're marked. Which marked means they're more likely to be critted again. So they have a 30% chance of being double critted, so you can kind of crit stack sort of thing. 18% damage resistance. After you hit a cast, or do anything basically, you send out a fire-seeking arrow. When you defeat an enemy, you get extra damage for the next hit. After you take damage, the enemy is struck by lightning. After you dash, you get sturdy again, and your dash strike does 60% damage, and it adds more to it. Not bad. The fact that half of our wins are with the gauntlet, though, is like, no, I need to actually try out more of the other weapons. Because it's 3 with this, 2 with the gun, and one was the other run we did today.
To see this each day.
Welcome back, my son.
I'm back, Mother.
Yeah, let me just see if there's any fishing. So, like, we had like no fishing spots on that run that I found.
I could not stand it on Olympus, Zagreus. The blustering, the posturing, my overbearing mother. None of it. I would have left the mountain voluntarily, except
Father absconded with you, didn't he? Dragged you down with him into the underworld. So if Olympus were to find that out, I shudder to think of the consequences.
that fool is trying to protect me even now. It wasn't he who absconded with me, my son. And it's more complicated even than that. I was content to leave, willing to make my life within the underworld, with your father.
I dare not ask who did bring you to Father then. So essentially you ran away from home to live with him. I mean no disrespect, but did you realize what you were getting yourself into?
We have a tendency to be impetuous when we are younger, Zagreus. I heard all about your father before we met. Admired paintings of him. It was very awkward at first, but he had a bluntness I fancied. A sense of principle. I much preferred him to his brothers, I can tell you that.
So, then you secretly left Mount Olympus to be with the god of the dead in the underworld, and Olympus never found out. What do you suppose would happen if they did?
I think there would be war between Olympus and your father, Zagreus, if they found out. Especially now, after all this. And after all this time. They slew their parents once. If the Titans could be wiped from this world, so can we all.
So it makes sense. If Father, he agrees with you and thinks that leaving you in hiding here, that it's the only way he can prevent that war.
I can see how your father, shrewd but also single-minded as he was, might have followed such a line of reasoning as that. Oh, Zagreus. What have I done?
No. What have I done? I can't. Oh, I need to fix this.
So we need to find a solution to keep the Olympian gods happy, while also trying to prevent potential war if they find out Persephone's alive and what happened. Oh, God.
Darn natural causes got you once again there, didn't they? Well,
And we've got
you show 'em next
7, 8,
time.
9, and 10 to see where that goes.
Sure.
I was looking all over for you.
Guess what, Father? The lounge is all tidied up. Your house contractor there is quite efficient once you muster up the necessary funds. You should try it sometime.
Are you expecting words of thanks because you paid the contractor to fix a bit of devastation that you caused? I fear it shall take rather more than that.
What if I replaced every furnishing in this blasted place? Would you treat me any better then?
I suppose, boy, that there's only one way to find
That
out.
motherfucker.
Just you save yourself the trouble.
You can beat them all. Yeah. I wonder if that actually happens. Like, if you get all of the accessories, because you can do the contract to like buy accessories for the house and whatnot. If you buy them all, if Hades gets a smidge nicer or says something.
Oh, it's no trouble at all.
The Hound of Hell rests peacefully upon his favored spot.
Good chatting. Achilles, wanted to ask you more about the weapons I've been using. They can change shape. So they've molded themselves to suit me and remember their past wielders, something like that?
Something like that. They seem alive, don't they? Taking everything in. I think they long predate even your father's time. Some have seen many different owners. Chances are you shall not be the last.
In the meantime, I'll take good care of them.
I wonder if any of the weapons will get passed down in Hades 2. Because in Hades 2, you're playing, when that game eventually comes out, you're playing as different protagonists. And I wonder if that's actually have something to do in it, that a couple of those weapons will come back. Getting gems gets you money. Getting a key gives you a fated authority. I kind of want to see what fated authority is, so I'll take it.
Here you go.
How it works.
Look out for this when I'm in the area.
What is it that you're on about?
But if I got all this... Oh, Jesus Christ. Would he be more... 800 for a bust when there's a lifelike marble of distinguished poet? And then these are all the gems of... Showcases broken weapons from her historic siege. Ooh.
Well, I don't see why not. I think this rug's really going to tie the whole room together.
What have you done to my floor surfaces?
Let's do it. I have this crippling compulsion to commission objects I am never ever going to sit on.
None shall sit besides myself and Cerberus.
If I'm to keep seeing my chamber walls, they might as well not be completely barren.
Why don't you clean your chambers rather than adorn them?
You have a comment for everything, don't you? Jesus Christ.
Yes, I saw Eurydice again. I couldn't bring myself to do exactly as you asked. I sort of mentioned you.
You what? Oh, what I meant to say was... Oh, did you perchance get the impression she yet harbors toward me feelings of resentment and the like?
You seem to be a bit of a sore subject, yes. What happened to the two of you, if I may ask?
Oh, it's just... I almost saved her soul from this domain back when I lived and breathed. But in the final moments of my rescue, my faith faltered. She is lost to me forever now. Though I'm pleased to hear she isn't lost to you.
I'll have to get to the bottom of this later.
So, Zagreus, how's it going with that pact of punishment you signed? You've made some meaningful improvements to the underworld.
I'll fight my way out of this place or earn it. The pact is nothing to me other than a way to keep things lively.
You are delusional. I'll never understand you or your father. Anyway, if you're looking for more punishment, you know where to find me.
Is that a threat or a promise? Moving on.
Indeed. What's for sale?
That's not really what I want.
Wait, child, quickly now, before you go. I know how all of this must look. Know that I was true to her, Persephone, and that I think fondly on the time she spent with us.
Of course, Nyx. Though, why did she really leave the underworld, do you think? Besides, because of me. So what if she thought I died at birth?
She did not feel that she belonged. It was a very difficult adjustment she was forced to make. And she feared that she would inevitably end up caught between Olympus and this realm. That she might start a war.
A war? Wars have been fought for less, I understand. And Father must have been a real burden too.
You do not know. Ask her yourself about her time with him. But I have already said too much, and I cannot say more.
You've said more than enough. I'll see you next. Some new decor.
Much of the softness of the richly woven rug the prince procured cannot be fully felt beneath his flame-licked feet.
I guess it's soft.
The valor of the great-hearted Achilles is immortalized upon the prince's wall, as though it might stir up more courage from within.
Achilles must have been incredible back when he was alive.
The ever-energetic prince, alas, remains incapable of sitting still, even with such a supple, comfortable seating arrangement.
It's almost like the narrator's annoyed. Why does the narrator sound so annoyed in this particular voice line? This chair is so comfortable and you'll never fucking sit on it.
I just prefer to stand, all right? Who needs sleep? A prophecy's been added to the list.
Oh, has it? I have to check that in a sec. Equip various keepsakes. Oh, equip all the keepsakes. Got it. Wow, we've got a fair amount of them. I know, like, we haven't got all the ones that's listed there, and we've only used like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them.
Let's see here.
Oh, you want me to use the shield?
Aegis hungers. I can do this.
Enough with the small talk, boyo. Hit me. Go on.
I'll make this, unless it dies real goddamn quick, I'll make this the last run of the day. No, we do not need the extra extreme measures. No, I'll just keep on extreme measures. One that we know what we're doing with.
What's life without a little pain?
Well, there are mistakes in life. The wretched shades of Tartarus are bound to me in death. However hatefully, they answer to me, quite unlike you.
You got that right.
Ooh, bit of God of War.
Know that I admire your Lord Father very much, for his grim work lets me continue mine. I trust that one day you shall settle your dispute.
Attack does Doom, special does Doom. Special.
More louds.
Oh, Chaos Gate. Oh, weapon upgrade. Fuck. No, sorry, Chaos. Next time. After blocking, get 20% damage and movement speed for 10 seconds. Piercing shot does 80 damage. During your dash, your special is fast and does double damage.
My shield grows stronger.
Oh yeah, that is quicker. I'm not going to make the same mistake I did last time. I'm going to make sure I actually get my health a little bit more cracked up this time.
Just getting warmed up.
Shop, Pom. Yeah, we have like no money, so we might as well go for the Pom.
Stay dead. The power of the gods.
Oh, Athena's over there. Divine Dash could be nice, but no, we'll stick with like Chaos.
A wretched sneak.
Oh, not Chaos, Ares got a war. Are you done warping around?
You stab me, I stab you. In the name of Hades.
Attack does Doom. I'll just say attack does Doom. So everything we do has Doom infliction.
Who should I give this to?
Curse of Agony got leveled up. So, okay. Everything Doom inflicting relating's just got better. This might be a Doom run then. Just make our Doom damage and stuff be really effective.
Good enough to eat.
Literally. What are you offering? Gems, don't care.
You're nothing.
Darkness, but there's a bigger enemy. Or gems. Well, I don't care for gems, so I'll take the fight. On Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires, I now have a cast of...
Oh, good.
The cast of Magica Madoka. Wow. I thought you said it was a challenge room. Oh, I guess it got overridden, but sure.
Healthy as can be, but cheers. Hello, coin.
I wish I was more into Dynasty Warriors in general. I get the whole point is that, like, when you're actually in the combat and whatnot, you're not supposed to be that fussed about the little details. You're supposed to just kind of, like, enjoy the chaos. But I end up enjoying it for, like, 10 minutes, and then afterwards I'm like, alright, I want to play something else now. I'm all good.
Key. It granted me fated authority.
Oh, so if I don't like this room, I can press a button and change it. Unalterable, I guess, shop.
I'll pay for that. Now here goes. Charon, I always thought Olympians never consorted with chthonic gods such as yourself. but it sounds like Hermes is a close colleague of yours. You wouldn't happen to know why he's helping me, would you? I'm sorry.
Unalterable, yeah. Yeah, let me just re-roll the boss door.
I'm back, ladies. I was really hoping we could change the subject. Please?
Guess not. That Doom's gonna do its work.
Not good.
Uh-oh. That was easy. It's funny how the shield quite null and voids most of her attacks.
Peace to say. I felt Aegis shudder.
Because this, when you're charging this up, it also is just straight up a shield. So any like ranged attack coming your way gets bonked off. I got no money, but I need to check. Ooh. No, I'll pass.
Heading up.
So I could equip that, and then equip the zero cost from like artifact, like the zero cost from Chaos Gates artifact. But if I did that,
the Bone Hydra awaits.
Then I don't think you'd let me re-equip them this back damage one. I think once you unequip something, it gets locked off for the rest of the run. Oh, there's a Chaos Gate there. Anyway.
I'm rich.
More money, or alright, it's early enough in the run. Well, it's also early enough in the area that we don't have to worry about carrying the consequences over to a boss. Have I gifted Chaos? Yes.
When you extend an offering to the Olympians, for a fleeting instant, it appears as though they are able to hear your prayer. Or so I have observed. How interesting that your thoughts are capable of breaking free, yet you cannot.
Next 3 encounters, you can't earn money, but then afterwards you get 30% more. No, never mind. That one's kind of worth it, it's just extra health. Boon rarity, but for the next 3 ones, enemies will throw bombs. Sure. Bro, what's that enemy so aggressive? I was like, hey, come on. That's 1.
For safekeeping.
So I'm vibing to the music too much. Oh, I don't know what I want to get. You don't actually have that many boons. Yeah, sure. We can go to the shop later.
Hello, Witch's Circle. Feelings.
You seem particularly light on your feet there, Zagreus. I'd figure Hermes himself was speeding you along, except I've not seen him about in... been a while, really.
Cast Seeks, that's always nice. Dash Strike does more damage, always nice. Any damage you deal has a chance to be crit. I'll just take Hunter's Dash. Oh, I hadn't seen him in a while. Literally the next room. So let's try this.
To make some changes around here.
Oh, Zeus, sure. I wonder if it's like association rooms. Like if it's a boon room, it changes what the boon is, sort of thing.
You called?
Oh, hi.
I can't stay long, so how about we get this business over with?
Sure, fan.
Who wants to be the first to die again?
Not me.
There's a fucking Zag. I don't think he was talking to you.
Be more careful. You can't hurt me. Get your own kills. Any last words? Goodbye. You're clear of them for now.
Right, let's go pick this up first, and then we'll go talk to him.
My good sister Demeter already tried to poison you against me, as I understand, young man. Oh, foster sister. She prefers I loath as she is to accept her role as part of our great family.
Who casts a burst of chain lightning grants you... Oh yeah, that's always very nice.
Thunder time.
Not a word of this.
Bye.
I was gonna gift him! He just fucked off! I guess he really was busy.
Steady now.
Oh, I was also gonna try and give him a gift. He's one of the people I haven't given a gift to. Oh boy.
I shall remember this.
Your Doom does more damage but takes longer to activate. That middle one's kind of like... Sure, I'll take the risk. Sorry.
Why would you side with... Ugh. Why do I even bother with some lesser god?
So that's the way it is then. I angered her, I guess.
You think? It's like, no, if I didn't know any better, she might be mildly annoyed as like 1,000 projectiles come my way.
Oh, you're still there, I see. Well then, alright. Let's call it even for the moment and get on with this.
Is every run today going to be the support fire run? Because of course I'm taking it.
My senses sharpen.
This is just the support fire stream because every time I've seen it, I've taken it. Oh, I don't know if this is late enough in Asphodel for it to be the boss next. I'll go to shop. Yeah, okay, it was a good thing I took the shop then. Ah, sorry, I just waited to look. I didn't mean to bonk you. Oh, we just barely can't afford everything. We need 325. And of course, there's going to be no pots in the area for us to smash.
I can use this.
To gain a random assortment of everything. It's only play extra damage for the first 10 seconds. That's helpful for normal encounters, won't be so helpful for bosses. And you know, let's just try Sunken Treasure, let's see what we get. Hey, we got some coin, hey, that worked out. That worked out, actually. Alright, so this isn't boosted, so he should be back on the back wall now.
I wouldn't mess with me if I were you.
Phase 3. Getting cooked a lot here. Where did I leave my casts? Oh, okay, they were around, I guess.
Any more heads you'd like chopped off? No?
That victory of yours shall be short-lived.
Which one?
Oh, these are all the boon bonuses, yep. No, I'll just keep what we have. I was kind of debating maybe swapping it. Since we're kind of taking enemies head on, so like the back damage bonus isn't as helpful.
Much nicer climate.
I kind of wish we did more damage. Even the Doom is starting to show its age. Like it needs a boost. I say that, it feels weaker because the gauntlet does absurd damage. So of course, like, the gauntlet last run, it feels like we're doing way less this time.
The power of Olympus.
What are you offering? No, we don't need life. Upgrade weapon, more life. Oh, I'll take the weapon. 220 health's okay.
Here I am.
Rock you like a hurricane. Sorry, he said here I am. What was I else supposed to do?
One's regenerating.
That's the only thing, like, I'd love to cover, like, some of the Simpsons video games, and although I don't like all of them, I'd even cover, like, some of, like, the just alright ones. But I'd want to cover the Simpsons game, but that literally has a licensed song in it, and I'm like, That literally, because that's where that song, I first heard that song as a kid. Rock You Like a Hurricane, I heard it through the Simpsons game. After your special hits, your next 2 attacks do more damage. Dash Strike does 50% damage in a larger area. After blocking a foe, gain 20% damage and move speed. That is a fated choice, but I'll take Empowering Flight. So after I do that, my next 2 attacks are better.
Bit of a break. Got some zest.
Oh no! Oh no! This fucking room. At least the health bonus thing is still in effect, but oh. Bro, there we go. So can that hunter's arrow actually hit its target soon? Okay, that actually wasn't too bad.
Hear me on my authority.
That actually would be a good stack up because we've got it that Doom lasts longer before it drops. So it means that this will make it so it will become more powerful the more we stack it. But we have more time to do it, so it literally... No, we're taking that because that will stack up. That'll pay for itself in time. Oh, there's another Chaos Gate. No, it's too late into Elysium. There's a chance whatever we pick up in Chaos would have to carry over into the boss. And that's the last thing I want to fucking do. So, sorry, Chaos, I can tell you right now, I'm avoiding.
The power of the gods. Stronger still.
No, I was like, oh.
Cheers, mate. Gods grant me strength.
I'll take the coin, just because I might be able to get something soon. And I've learned my lesson. I'm not going to waste this run away trying to rob Karen. Eventually, that's what I want to give him a good go. And if I don't do it during the main playthrough, if I actually beat him off screen, then yeah, I'll absolutely have that recorded and show it. Oh, buddy. I think we've seen Patroclus every run today as well, actually. Is he mumbling to himself again, or is he a bit more okay? Oh, he stopped mumbling to himself.
Stranger, if it pleases you. How is it you keep running into me? I thought this the remotest corner of Elysium.
The ever-shifting chambers of the underworld leave quite a bit to chance. I took our meetings merely for coincidence.
When chance is too far-fetched to be believed, then it's the fates at play, or something else. I don't know whether to believe you, but I know that I want you to leave me now.
Okay, Patroclus. We haven't used any Death Defiances. Okay, I'll just take the damage boost.
Thank you, sir.
No, I'll save up for the next shop. As in, like, the big one at the end.
Tower of Olympus.
God, Doom damage level 6. We're all in on Doom. Like, our actual base damage isn't that much. We're just all in on Doom carrying us. Alright, these two pricks again.
Why, look, Asterius, the fool returns. The rumors that he fled to haunt the surface must have been mere lies.
Well, no, in this case, those rumors must have been quite accurate. It's just I'm back. Realized I didn't want a future for myself that didn't include crushing you repeatedly like this.
Zag's getting more annoyed at him.
Oh, such clever excuse-making from one so versed in treachery. Well, if you are indeed contained within this realm, then we shall be delighted to make sure it always stays that way. Now come and fight. Shall take more than that. Such a spectacle, is it not?
Yeah, Doom's carrying. We're doing like no damage to him. The Doom drops, suddenly his health vanishes.
Be more careful, my friend. I warn you, Filth. You gain no quarter from me.
Yeah, Doom dealt with you.
The champion.
Thank you, Doom. Yeah, Doom's doing the work for this run. This is a Doom build, absolutely.
That's all for today's show.
The good stuff.
You are my biggest fan.
This guy. Oh, now I have to make that choice again. We're attacking very head-on, so I might as well swap to the Lucky Tooth. What can we get? Special does more damage. No, I'll keep my money.
I'm out of here. Courtesy of the Pact. Almost out of here. Why not?
jumps freely for the mortals on the surface, nephew. And from the sound of things, it isn't any different with that Charon character.
Fucking sunken treasure again. No. Your cool makes you surgical foes while impervious for a sec. That would be good. Actually, I'll take it.
Make some waves, right, Uncle?
Okay, what are our options? You. And then money and then Hermes if we get it wrong. Getting more stuff with Mr. God of War means more potential Doom stacks. You know?
Look at all that coin.
So I could just kind of just sit over here. Let Doom do the work. Alright, 1 in 5. Was it one more room? Okay, no, not this time. Gimme.
I accept this message.
If you take damage, inflict doom on those around. After using a death defiance, 15% more damage, and then 10% extra damage in general. You know, yeah, we're all on the doom build. Let's get Curse of Vengeance. If we get hit, you get fucked with extra doom.
Got to find something for Cerberus. Here's the fee.
And then we'll take the bucks.
This one, I guess.
Alright, 1 in 4. Will it have what we need?
Farewell.
If we actually do win this run, which I'm not going to speak too soon on, it's doing okay, but it's not perfect. There's still a couple holes here. But I probably, I know I said I was probably going to anyway, but I almost definitely will stream on Sunday, because if we have 7 runs in the bag, the idea of potentially beating 3 more runs to see the end on Sunday seems doable. You know? That seems feasible, especially because I'm not working on Sunday, so it can be a longer stream. So even if I don't win them in a row, there'll be more opportunity. Because then that will completely free up the schedule for the rest of our streams to be Atelier Riser free until that's done. And then once that's free, the schedule is completely fucking open, that we can just do anything. Without having to worry about, you know, juggling different projects or whatnot. Also, no luck on this one.
I'm back. Huh. have a look here. Should be useful.
Okay, is it one more room then we find out, or is this the room? Hey, okay.
Cerberus can never get enough of this stuff.
You'd think that once you break free to the surface, we could see you from Olympus a bit more than usual, but no. It's like you're shrouded in eternal night up here. Something like that. Odd, right?
10% chance to just dodge automatic. Side hustle is useless because it's the last room we're doing, so Fury cast is worthless. So yeah, I'll just take this.
Let's go, let's go. Had quite enough here, thanks. Should I go fight some? Thank you, mate.
Alright, I'm ready.
The fearsome Cerberus accepts the satyr sack.
We're getting a good mojo as well, because I don't even think, like... Yeah, we're just under 3 hours into the stream. And, like, we've made 3 full distant runs in that time. Even if I don't win this one, it's, you know, it's still 3 full distant runs in just under 3 hours. Alright, run 7. Or 4 run 7, let's go.
Haven't you had enough?
So, boy, did you ask her about how she came to join me in the underworld? Did you confirm all your suspicions then?
You didn't drag her down to hell yourself, apparently. You're not going to tell me who did, though I can well imagine. Your brothers got to reign forever on Olympus while you got sent down into the underworld. So they gave you a consolation prize, didn't they?
You make such accusations knowing next to nothing. Careless as ever. Poseidon had nothing to do with it. He knows even less than you. If you value her existence or your own, you would be wise to keep it that way. And to turn back.
Alright, go to... Oh, immediately? Right off the rip? Alright. You know the drill, go time. I'm probably not going to be talking much. So I'll just be hyper-focusing, because, ow, we don't have any real damage resistance.
Darkness. Prepare. Darkness. Me again.
What do you think, Father?
I think that you are an ignoble brat. Darkness.
Decided!
I'll ride the whip there.
Oh, damn, I didn't want to waste that yet.
You'll go back.
There.
Alright. We're still doing okay, just can't take the piss.
You truly dare?
I'm empty.
Oh, damn it.
I don't think so.
Kick and scream all you like. I shall not take such disrespect from you.
You.
God, yeah.
Brat.
Alright, seven runs. We've had 3 good runs in a row. That's sick. Well, I'll say the first one, to be honest, the first run of the day today wasn't a good run. I just, like, hyper-focused and managed to, like, pull it out my ass. The other 2, however, we've had pretty decent runs.
Why? You. Ow.
Bye. Done with time to spare.
Yeah, let's have a look at what we had. This was the Doom build. Our attack did a basic attack did 183 damage per Doom, but we also had the Doom stack, so sometimes we was doing like 400 plus per hit. The special does Doom as well, but that was just kind of less. Your cast is Chain Lightning, so it could jump around. Dash Strike added 70% more damage. We had Poseidon's Aid, which gave us invulnerability for 1.2 seconds. We used actually quite a fair bit. We ended up not needing the Tooth again, but it's still good to have. We picked up this, so our special, when we threw the shield, would actually do a bit more damage. Extra Darkness. Attack and Dash Strike damage was up by 9 points. During your dash, the special is faster and deals 200 damage. Attack in general is faster. After you take damage and we get Doom, the Doom affects more damage when applied multiple times, so we were getting 14 extra per stack. After your special hits, the next 2 attacks do 8% damage. Support Fire, like the ultimate GOAT. Impending Doom, although the Doom takes longer, it does literally double damage. So it was doing like 183 times 2, give or take, plus an extra 14 per hit. So yeah, that was starting to stack. Better boons, and 10% chance to just get a free dodge.
Found you.
Can we, like, fish here? Do you think? Like, as soon as a chance? That'd be the real incentive to beat Hades. There's a fishing spot he's guarding.
Just up ahead.
Alright.
Zagreus.
I'm here, Mother.
Just give me a sec. I've got to do the obligatory check. Yep, still no fishing spots. Maybe one of these days.
Zagreus. It's wonderful to see you, but I need to ask something of you. That you not visit me again, here in this place. Both for your safety and for mine.
Wait, what? Because of what would happen if the Olympians found out? So, after everything, you're taking Father's side in all of this?
I am. Your father is no fool when it comes to matters such as this. Besides, all that has happened, it's my fault. I was selfish. And now both sides of our family threaten to be torn apart.
Your fault? So let's say you never left Olympus. Then it'd be just like you thought until quite recently, I think. That I'd never existed. Besides, they haven't found out any of this. What makes you so sure they will all of a sudden?
Nyx may be veiling you from them as she veiled me when I fled here myself. But even her own powers aren't infallible. Each time you visit me, you are incurring risk. One small slip, and they shall find me. Discover your deception. Go home, Zagreus. Please.
Go home with me, Mother. You came here under false pretenses. I haven't fought all this way over and over again only to turn back now. I need you in my life. How can you just turn me away like this?
Oh, Zagreus. I cannot return. After all that happened between Hades and me, and everyone, I just cannot fathom the idea. Besides, the risks we're taking would be even greater if Olympus were to find me there with him. And you.
Then, you're just going to stay here, alone, in the middle of nowhere, in this little garden, forever.
After we part ways, just like that.
My son, I know you've made hard choices and sacrifices to be here with me. And I'm forever grateful to have finally met you. This is my home now, yes. While your home is below. Please, if not for your sake, then for mine, do not return. I love you, Zagreus. Goodbye.
Mother, blast.
Goodbye.
Ooh, 3 more runs.
She can't do this to me.
Yeah, and Zag's going to be too stubborn and too angry. He's going to go back up anyway.
What? It's fun watching the pool of sticks, you know? The ripples in the blood and everything, and sometimes somebody pops out of there like you. House staff and guests of honor, no one else. I sign them in and help make sure they have a pleasant stay.
Well, sign me in.
Don't you see, boy? You are trapped. Why, I can scarce believe my eyes. Is that you, boy?
Is he getting sarcastic with me?
Look who it is. He's back.
This son of a bitch! Hades is getting sassy with me.
Cerberus looks mournfully toward the prince.
No need to drag the dog into this, father.
Anything you say to me, you say in front of Cerberus. You might even learn a thing or two from him of listening and of obedience.
Cerberus is preoccupied with scratching and biting at himself.
What do these shades have to say for themselves? It isn't much then, but I got you something.
Want me to take that off your hands? Fine. But you are taking this from me. And if anybody asks, we're even. Or scratch that. Don't tell anyone.
Why'd you get nervous there?
Understand?
Why'd Fan get nervous for things? Oh, don't tell anyone. What are you giving me, dude? The Pierce Butterfly. Ooh, that sounds fun.
Thanatos, the world outside, didn't you say that it would make you sick being out there for very long at all? I understand now what you meant by that. Beautiful place and all, but it's good to be back.
See what I mean now, Zag? Nice place to visit on occasion, sure. But I definitely wouldn't want to live there.
Couldn't if I tried. Won't open.
Cease with your endless snooping.
That was our last run, so I'm just going to do like the obligatory check everything, talk to everyone.
Composed entirely of gemstones.
And then...
Hello, Zagreus.
Oh, don't want to talk to us then, okay.
Have to tell you, Dusa, your job seems really stressful here. It's a big house. You have to tend to the entire thing.
Oh, well, most of it isn't so bad at all. But ever since Cerberus tore up the lounge, I guess it's been a little hectic getting everything back to normal like before.
I'm not sure it was ever normal around here, but I'm sorry I created work for you. Cerberus tore the place apart because of me. Though maybe I can help you patch things up.
Don't say that, Prince. Cerberus knows better, and besides, you have your job to do, don't you? And I have mine. And I will do my very best at it. Just wait and see.
And she's off.
I'm sorry, I've had 2 straight runs of no fish. I am sorry, my chef. Next time. I mean, I'm sure there's pretty fishing spots, I just haven't paid enough attention, but still.
Got anything good? I could use that. Here's the keys.
Zagreus?
Nix?
What is the matter, child? I sense your distress, not the specific cause.
Mother doesn't want to see me again. I mean, she asked me not to return.
Yeah, there was the emotions running still for a second there. She doesn't want to see me again. No, she asked you for the sake of both of your safeties to not return.
Oh. That is a fair enough assessment. What shall you do?
He's going to go anyway.
I'm going back.
Exactly.
Good.
Oh, Nix! She's in our corner.
Prophecy fulfilled.
Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. We've got one of everything from the god of war. With how much we were leaning on him, I'm not surprised we didn't get it sooner.
This one then.
Nice, 14% chance for better stuff.
Now we're talking.
Hey.
Hey.
Sure could go for somebody just wailing away on me right now.
For fuck's sake, Skelly. And it wants me to use the actual sword next.
Stygius, show me your power.
Stygius with bonus attack and movement speed plus 15.
New one there.
Alright, what do we get? Gain 1% damage each time you clear an encounter without taking damage. Ooh, that's an interesting one, actually. That's a commitment. And I imagine when you upgrade it, it becomes 2% per clearing without taking damage, and then 3%. Oop, didn't mean to bonk the mic. That one's actually kind of an interesting one. I think that one's kind of cool. I'm going to go back to Black Shore again, obviously, because this thing's a beauty. 20% damage from back attacks. But that's an interesting one. That's if you know what you're doing and are pretty good at what you're doing, have at it.
Riches of the damned beware. I'm coming back.
There still says somebody we haven't met at the bottom. Look, who have we not met yet? So who are the only Hermes and Poseidon? Hermes and Poseidon, I think, are the only. Let me check the bonus. I think they're the only two we're missing. Oh, 3. I'm guessing that third last one is the one we haven't met yet. Huh? Oh. Erebus is where we were dragged when we excuse me, my throat's going. Erebus is where we were dragged when we stole from our shop. Yeah, so I'm guessing that last person we've yet to meet is gonna be someone we can gift. Actually, Mama Dearest isn't on the list. Is she? I don't see her anywhere. Maybe that's who it is. Maybe eventually we'll be able to start gifting her, and the reason why it doesn't say anything yet is because we aren't in a position to start gifting her, because we're still on the main plot, so maybe post-game. So I don't see her anywhere here. The same way, like, Hades is locked beyond rank 1. He won't give us fuck all. But that'll do for me. So I'm going to go back through this door, just send in the autosave kicks. And then I'm going to wrap. Sorry, no giving up here. So, we actually had a pretty successful stream today. We got 3 runs done. So that puts us up to 7. Only 3 more left until we see the end of this story, or at least the end of the main story. So we won't see the epilogue piece, because I'll be doing that in my spare time, but still. As always, remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. It genuinely really helps this channel grow. Additionally, you can find my Twitter and Patreon in the description of every video if you feel so inclined. But until then, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care now. Dun dun. Peace.